Okay, so imagine you are in your rookie season. You are at the plate in Game 7 of the World Series, down by 3. Bases loaded, and you are in a 3-2 count. You load up, swing, and the ball leaves the ballpark. You are a World Series hero and Rookie of the Year for your amazing season. Move forward a few months later, and you are notified that you are permanently banned from Major League Baseball due to drug use. Drugs are something that professional sports organizations take seriously, whether it be something of a performance-enhancing drug or whether it be a different drug like marijuana. The question is, do athletes really deserve to serve a lifetime ban due to drug use? Many athletes use drugs and other things such as alcohol to cope with the amount of stress that they put on their bodies. Athletes are often prescribed many different medications for them to deal with injuries that they may sustain during the sports they play. An athlete should have a chance to go through some sort of program to help them stop their use of drugs or alcohol. Many athletes engage in behaviors that are harmful to themselves and can negatively impact the way that they perform. It is not just drug use among athletes that is something that is very common. According to the NCAA, student athletes have higher rates of binge drinking compared to those that do not participate in sports. A 2017 study had also found that those who engage in high contact sports in high school are 1.8 times more likely to binge drink and smoke than those that do not participate. Many student athletes use drugs and alcohol to help them with the amount of stress that they put themselves under. Between having a job, going to school, and being an athlete, it can be stressful, and using drugs is one of the ways that athletes cope with the amount of stress that they put themselves under. Amphetamines are a common group of drugs that athletes use to give them energy to balance a job, school, and the sport. According to Scholastic's prescription stimulants article from 2011, these types of medications are in the same class as cocaine and meth, which increase alertness and energy. Athletes are prescribed many different types of medications to deal with injuries that they may receive due to the sport that they participate in. There are a lot of addictive pain medications that may be used to help the athlete cope with the injury that they may sustain. According to Harvard Health, 97% of those that use opioids do not have an addiction problem with opioids. However, that leaves 3% of those that use them do. There are a couple of these pain-relieving drugs that are very addicting. One of these pain-relieving drugs is Oxycontin, and it can become very addictive. According to WebMD, some of the side effects of this drug include nausea, constipation, sweating, lightheadedness, and dizziness. Another one of these addictive pain-relieving drugs is Vicodin. According to WebMD, the side effects include nausea, tiredness, dizziness, and drowsiness. These drugs can become very addictive, and it can lead to withdrawal if it is stopped suddenly. According to the American Addiction Center's 2022 article, How Long Do Opiates Stay in Your System? Opiates travel through the body very quickly. However, they may still show up on a drug test 1 to 3 hours after taking the drug. Athletes deserve a chance to help them with their drug use than just getting banned the second that they have a negative drug test. There are a few different types of treatments that can be used to help stop addiction. According to Karina Wood's 2020 WebMD article, the 6 treatments that have been found to be successful in treating addiction are detoxification, cognitive behavioral therapy, rational emotive behavior therapy, contingency management, 12-step facilitation, and treatment with medication. The 3 most effective treatment options, in my opinion, are cognitive behavioral therapy, contingency management, and 12-step facilitation. According to Underwood, it is valuable because it can help treat other addictions such as food addiction and alcohol addiction. It can also help you develop coping skills as well. Also, according to Underwood, it can also be used to treat a wide variety of different addictions. This type of therapy reinforces your positive behavior and gives you tangible awards for maintaining your sobriety. Also, in Underwood's 2020 WebMD article, 12-step facilitation programs can be used to treat both alcohol and substance abuse. One of the more popular 12-step facilitation programs is Alcoholics Anonymous, which makes use of group meetings and social support. Should athletes serve a lifetime ban if they test positive for a drug test? I do not believe that they should serve a lifetime ban. There are a number of different factors that need to be taken into consideration before making a big move like banning someone from a career that they have worked so hard to reach for. It is important to think about the amount of stress that student athletes put on themselves between school, job, and the sport that they are in. It is important to think about different types of addictive medications that they may be receiving as treatment for the injuries that they may sustain. I also believe that it is important that these athletes have a chance to take care of their addiction as well. In my opinion, I do not believe that athletes should have to serve a lifetime ban unless this is something that even after therapy and different types of ways to fight addiction, it keeps happening. We need to make sure that we give these athletes a chance to seek the treatment that they need. And that's it.
Nice.
Good.
I like that. It was very informative. So I like your opening. I'm
looking at the rubric right now, and it says the attention getter, and it's like meaningful and like I thought it was good. Sorry to cut you off.
Thank you.
No, it's okay. I thought it was good. Well, that's not, but it grabbed my attention.
I probably repeated the same thing a little too much, but
I don't think so. I mean, you were restating a point and then you were elaborating more on that point, like giving more information each time. So
I think you explained every point that you gave.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm not really interested in sports, but I liked reading about them when you like your points and your view on that. So
thank you.
It's interesting about the different kinds of drugs that they can use. I didn't know all that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
It's not
a lot
weird.
of the pain medications are pretty addictive.
Would you think that, you know, they'd be more lenient towards, you know, one of them who got injured and had to take those and be like, oh, they got injured. So if they are positive on the drug test, then we'll give them a little free pass and some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they just ban them right from their first drug test. And I don't think that's right. I think they should get at least one chance to, you know.
Right. Especially after they were injured majorly and needed those very addictive drugs to get better.
I have a question. So do you know anything about like, do they ban, what happens when they get caught like cheating, like using stuff in their gloves or on their hat? Like what happens to them?
So a lot of times they'll have to serve like a fine, pay a certain amount after like the first time. And then after it happens, like, you know, you get 3 warnings. And then after a 3rd warning, I think you're banned. Which I get it. They get 3 chances to improve, but
yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah.
I think it sucks for the people who are like actually injured, who have to take the medicine and then they get in trouble for it and it's not even their fault.
Right. I'd rather people who are cheating get banned right away than the people that are positive on a drug test.
Yeah, definitely. Because they know what they're doing. But
But I guess they're kind of like if one person gets banned, even though they were using it for like the right reasons other than the wrong reasons, they can't like bend the rules for one person, I guess, which sucks. But But I guess what are they supposed to do? Are they so they're banned for life?
For life.
Yeah.
That's pretty extreme. Especially if you're like hurt and then you have to be on something.
Yeah, and a lot of times they just, especially in like, I know Major League Baseball, they always do like a random drug test like a couple of times a week and stuff like that. But yeah.
That was really good. I don't want to be like too like, what did it say? You can't just say that was good, but it was good.
Right. You gave a lot of details and like information that was researched, so it had the facts to back it up too. So
yeah, well, I appreciate it. I worked hard on it, so
I approve.
Thank you.
stop recording and then start it for the next one, or like how do we do it?
Yeah, I guess we would stop recording.
Yeah, I'll stop this one.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
It's going? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So the benefit of having pets. In the United States, 90 million of the people residing own a pet. A pet is an animal that is kept as a companion. Based on many different studies, pets have shown themselves to hold many different purposes when it comes to benefiting their owners. A pet is any animal that is considered to be a companion by its owner. The most common pets are cats and dogs, but the type of pet that is owned is based around the owner. Some other pets that can be owned are animals like horses, rodents, fish, reptiles, and other mammals. Pets can benefit their owners in many different ways. Pets have shown themselves to benefit their owners by being companions and showing loyalty to aid emotional health, helping their owners' mental and physical health, and by being service animals. I am very interested in the benefit of having pets because of the impact I believe that my pets have on me. When it comes to pets benefiting their owners, a big way that they contribute is through their owners' emotional health and being companions, along with showing loyalty to their owners. Pets have been shown in many circumstances to improve many different aspects of their owners' lives when it comes to their emotional health. Studies have shown that many people who own pets are more likely to experience joy. The reason that pets have the ability to inflict joy on the owners is due to the interactions that humans have with their pets. When interacting with their pets, the brain produces oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone released by the pituitary gland and is referred to as the love drug, which is the cause of why humans can feel joy when interacting with their pets. Pets are also able to aid their owners when they are experiencing loneliness by always being around and showing constant love. The constant love that pets can express can dramatically improve the owner's life in a positive direction. Loneliness in the world is very common, and pets being constantly around in a person's home and showing loyalty and companionship aid a person's loneliness. Humans have a constant need to have a purpose in life and being wanted by someone or something. When not having a person around, living with a pet can significantly improve a person's loneliness. Having a pet give humans a way to be needed and wanted in their lives. Animals have a way of giving purpose to someone's lives and helping a person feel whole. Overall, pets have a major benefit when it comes to contributing to their owner's emotional health in a positive way. Pets have a significant benefit when contributing to their owner's mental health. Along with contributing to their owner's emotional health, pets influence their owner's stress levels, depression, and anxiety. When it comes to pets helping with stress, there are significant benefits. Studies have shown that just by petting your pet, the stress hormone cortisol is significantly reduced. By being around a pet and interacting with them is a major benefit when attempting to lower stress levels in the body. Along with the stress levels being reduced, depression is also reduced. The way that having a pet aids depression is due to the companionship that they offer. While having a pet, the owner receives unconditional love and affection along with a constant companion to be around. Studies have shown that when comparing people who own pets versus people who don't own pets, depression is much more prevalent in those who don't own a pet. Along with stress and depression, pets also aid anxiety. Pets have the ability to offer comfort to those with anxiety along with easing their anxiety. When comparing studies, all have shown that individuals who own pets have lower mental health issues when compared to those who do not. Pets serve many purposes in humans' lives, especially by improving their mental health. Pets have the ability to reduce physical health problems in their owners as well. The physical health aspects that pets have the ability to help are heart health, physical activity health, and strengthening immune systems. Most benefits that pets have when it comes to physical health are side effects from positively contributing to the mental health in their owners. When interacting with a pet, the owner becomes relaxed. By helping owners become relaxed, blood pressure is easily managed and kept well. Studies have shown that while owning a pet, individuals are at less risk for cardiovascular disease. In a specific study, data revealed that by owning a pet can decrease death by cardiovascular disease by 36% when comparing individuals who own a pet versus those who do not. Pets also require the basic need to go outside and go to the bathroom, along with their basic need of getting their exercise every day. Owning a pet comes with the responsibility of taking care of a pet's every need. When having a pet that needs frequent exercise, new doors are opened for the owners to exercise alongside with their pets. Pets open the door of getting out of the house, going for walks, or even just playing with their pet. Pets aid the physical activity of owners just by needing the basic necessity of exercise. Along with heart health, physical activity, pets have the ability to contribute to their owners' immune systems. Pet owners are at an advantage when it comes to their immune system and their allergies. When being exposed to an animal like a dog or a cat in childhood, it can help a child grow to have a strengthened immune system along with lessened chance for asthma by being exposed to different factors that the pet may inflict on their owner. Pets can be very important to the physical health of their owners, and most people aren't even aware of what pets can add to their physical aspect of their life. Service animals are animals that have been trained to perform tasks and assist people in many different ways that they may require. About 80 million Americans own a service animal. Depending on the disability of the individual, it decides the type of service animal that is needed. The most common type of service animal that is used is a dog, but there can be other service animals that are used. The types of dogs that are available are allergy detection, autism service, diabetic alert, guide, hearing, mobility assistance, psychiatric alert, and seizure alert. Each pet holds a significant place in the lives of their owners. When training a service dog, the average minimum period is 18 months. Each pet that is a service animal is specifically trained to aid in the specific job they are assigned to. There is criteria in place to determine whether a dog can be a service animal. The dog must have a desire to work, be calm, be friendly, be intelligent, and be loving. The age of the individual does not determine whether they can have a service animal. Anyone is qualified to have a service animal if they are in need for one specifically. Service animals have been established since the 1920s and will continue to be around due to the significant value they hold in the specific communities that they aid. Pets are not just animals we keep in our home to look around occasionally and touch. Pets are family members that hold a special place in each family's heart and life that has one. Pet owners are benefited significantly from their pets in ways of emotional, physical, and mental health, along with by being served as service animals. Many studies back up the idea that pets are very beneficial to their owners in their own unique ways. Though pets can have a specific benefits to each family, they individually have their own added values to their families. The end. Oh my God.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Really? I don't. Okay, go on.
I thought you had very clear main points. Like I could tell each paragraph what you were talking about.
Okay, that's what I tried to do.
Yes, it was very clear what that paragraph was going to be about, and you had great evidence to back up the actual points. Lots of research done.
Yeah, like Hailey said, you could definitely tell what your main point was, and you definitely had your supporting points for it. And you brought up a lot of points that not many people would think about, so it's very informative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought. Well, I wasn't originally gonna put the service animals in there, but then I thought like that was like a big one, and it was like an epiphany. I was like, oh my God.
No, I think that was a good choice. Put service animals in there because they play a huge role. Because they're not only like workers, but people also have them as pets.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I thought it was great.
Thank you, guys. No, I'm kidding.
No, I think you don't have to do much tweaking to it from the final draft. Just I think it's good. Just the minor stuff, whatever you can find.
Yeah, definitely.
Any at all.
Stuff like if you're just like hearing it, but like if someone would give me like an essay to look at, like then I could like fix stuff, but it's hard when they're like telling it,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's me too, because I always use the wrong there for everything. So
right. We didn't get to see your writing, so
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. That was
good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna end recording or stop recording?
There you go.
So 1 million pit bulls are euthanized every year. That is about 2,800 living animals that are killed each day. In shelters around the United States, 3 to 5 million pit bulls are housed in shelters. These shelters quickly become overwhelmed and lack the funding to care for these animals. Pits are the most common dog breed used in illegal fighting rings. It's because of humans' cruel mistreatment of these animals that they are considered to be the most dangerous dog breed. Any dog has the potential to be dangerous. However, pit bulls are not a naturally aggressive breed. It depends on how the owner trains and treats their dog. Environment, breeding, and their original purpose all play a part in why they should not be considered more dangerous than any other breed. When you don't respect a dog's boundaries, they will display increasingly aggressive behavior to try to communicate this behavior to you. Dogs, like humans, reflect the environment they are exposed to. While genetics have a small part in a dog's behavior, their environment plays a more important role. Some dogs are born with a naturally higher level of aggression, but if they are raised in a calm and nurturing environment, they turn out to be calm and gentle dogs. Dogs that are supposed to have a calm temperament because of genetics can turn out to be very aggressive if they are raised in the type of environment where they are neglected or unsocialized. When trying to picture a pit bull, you probably picture what most people do: stocky, muscular, big head, cropped ears, and vicious. The breed pit bull is a broad name that includes 5 main different dog types, breed types. The 5 breeds consist of American Pit Bull Terrier, American Bully, American Staffordshire Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and the American Bulldog. All these dogs have been bred over time for certain tasks, jobs, or even aesthetics. Pit bull attacks are heard about so often because there are more than one dog that is considered a pit bull. The American Pit Bull Terrier is considered to be the only historically legitimate pit bull breed. Due to some dogs' fighting ability, they were selected to breed by backyard breeders specifically for fighting. This does not always determine that the puppies will grow up to be what the puppies will grow up to be. That they may be more likely than other breeds to fight with dogs. It doesn't mean that they can't be around other dogs or that they're unpredictably aggressive. Other pit bulls were specifically bred for work and companionship. Pit bulls were not bred to be used in the disgusting blood sport of dog fighting that humans have made them a part of. Like all dogs, they were bred for a specific purpose. Golden retrievers were bred to retrieve shot and down birds. Corgis were bred to herd livestock, and Chihuahuas were used as companions in religious ceremonies and rituals, and sadly as food. The pits that we know and love today are descendants of the original English bull baiting dog. These dogs were bred to bait and bite and hold bulls along with other larger animals around the face and head. The baiting of large animals became outlawed in England in the 1800s, so the people turned to using the dogs to fight against each other instead. The larger and slower baiting dogs were later bred with faster and smaller terriers to create a dog that was more agile in the ring or pit. Since the owners of these dogs had to be able to handle them while they were in the ring, any dog that showed aggression towards humans or bit another human would be quickly killed. Today, pit bulls are popular family pets and are often noted to be very loyal, gentle, and affectionate dogs. It is due to their affectionate and loyal nature that they were given the nickname nanny dogs and were once the holders of the title America's Dog. Despite the negative thoughts and feelings towards pit bulls, they are not the most aggressive breed. A survey taken of 9,000 dogs showed that rough collies ranked as the most aggressive. In fact, several other breeds ranked higher than pit bulls on the aggressive scale. The Chow Chow, Doberman Pinscher, German Shepherd, Rottweiler, and the Jack Russell Terrier were the breeds that are more aggressive than pit bulls. Further research has showed that smaller breed dogs show more aggressive traits such as growling, barking, and biting. However, due to their small size, people do not see them as threatening, so those cases are not often reported. As you can see, there are several factors that have a role in the aggressiveness of a pit bull: their environment, breeding, and their original purpose. The end.
I loved it.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
thought
you had, I can tell you had your main points, you had your supporting points, and there was a lot of, yeah, I could tell you definitely did a lot of research to support stuff. And yeah.
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. how you added in like the survey of the other dogs too.
Yeah, that was one of the main points I really liked about your essay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think dogs are products of their environment, and it's not like, I don't know. They're products of the environment.
Yeah.
I mean, I chose this one because it's I feel strongly about it. Like, I've wanted a pit bull since forever. It's my dream dog. But my whole family won't get one because they say they're aggressive, and then the insurance rate goes up because they're technically labeled as aggressive dogs. So,
Yeah.
and they're even banned in some states. So
Wow. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know I have to put that, I'll have to work that in there. The banishment of pit bulls
Oh.
in some states.
Man, that's kind of crazy, actually.
A lot of people know that.
No.
Yeah.
I thought,
And
yeah.
My friend has a pit bull, and she's very protective. I don't know, she has never like tried to bite me or anything, but she's like really protective. And when I used to like try to touch my friend, she'd like
Yeah.
growl, like, okay, but now she's like nice, and I'm like, okay, give me kisses, and she'll like,
Yes.
like,
They are for sure very loyal to their owners. So that's
Yeah. Yeah.
every
Yeah, I
pit bull
can't
I've
really-
ever met has been nice and sweet and like so loving. And then my dog over here sitting on my bed is just probably more vicious than a pit bull sometimes. So
oh, really?
she'll get to barking when the mailman comes up to the door.
Oh, yeah, we're actually dog sitting my sister's dog, and it's a pit bull and a boxer mixed. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. My neighbors have pit bulls, and his name's Hank.
Oh.
He's the sweetest freaking dog ever. He just like, I love him, especially because his name's Hank. So,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
so
All right.
you.
Starting.
Yes.
Yeah.